You betcha!
The pass to Miller outside three. Good. Big block by Olsen.
Fryer in the paint. Now to Holzer. Left corner three. Bang! Bang! Oh!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center for tonight's Region 2 quarterfinal game. Took us an extra day, but we're going to get it in here today. The number 3 seed Mayport CG Patriots take on the number 6 seed Park River-Fordville-Lankin Aggies. Mayport CG, the number 3 seed at 13-8, 9-3 in Region 2 play. Park River-Fordville-Lankin. The Aggies are 9-12 overall, 9-8 in region play. Picked up their play-in victory on Saturday, and they take on the Patriots here today from the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center on the campus of the University of North Dakota. And we bring it to you live on yourliveevent.com. I'm Jake Berkemar alongside Keith Meyer for today's quarterfinal game. It's the Patriots and the Aggies coming up next.
The Command IQ app helps me manage the Wi-Fi in every room of the house however I want. Like this room, where my wife talks to her friends in her book club every week.
Oh. Darla? Honey, my Wi-Fi is down. That never happens.
Well, that's strange. Well, we'll see if we can get someone to come fix it next month. Command IQ, you're my new best friend.
Rar Malting and Taft Elevator in Taft, North Dakota is a centrally located barley handling and malting plant serving North Dakota, Minnesota, western Montana, and Canada. Rar Malting has been a malt of reputation since 1847, distributing malting barley to breweries and distilleries around the world. And with Taft Elevator's upgraded handling, sampling, and testing equipment, they can maintain and preserve the quality of that malting barley. Rar Malting and Taft Elevator, handling and distributing malt of reputation. RDK Enterprises can help with spring preparation this winter. Call them at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter, planter, and precision planting software repairs and updates. This includes monitoring and control systems, all to help improve your planting, which means improved profits. It pays to plant with precision with RDK Enterprises. Locations in Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota. Visit them online at planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119.
See your future come together at Lake Region State College. Train for in-demand careers, part-time, full-time, or online. At Lake Region State College, we change lives.
This is your Irie Insurance pregame show, IrieINS.com, the website to talk with your local agents for all your insurance needs. Visit them at IrieINS.com. Mayport CG Patriots and the Park River-Fordville-Lankin Aggies, our final quarterfinal round game of this Region 2 tournament. Of course, no secret with the weather that we've had the last handful of days and really all winter long. Last night's game, when this game was originally scheduled, has obviously been moved to today. So we got the first 3 in yesterday, playing the 4th one here today. Semifinals come up tomorrow afternoon, then the championship and 3rd place games on Thursday evening. Let's talk about yesterday, and let's take a look at the bracket here as we pull it up. Check out how things have gone in this Region 2 tournament so far, going back to Saturday with the play-in games, as the lone upset in those play-in games was Larimore defeating North Border. Larimore would move on, fall to top seed Grafton 67-23 as Grafton moves to the semifinals tomorrow at 1 o'clock, where they take on 5 seed Cavalier. The Tornadoes defeated the 4 seed Hatton Northwood Thunder 61-55 yesterday, and it will be Grafton and Cavalier in game number 1 tomorrow. To the other half of the bracket, it was Midway Minto as the number 7 seed with their play-in victory over Hillsborough Central Valley, advanced to the quarterfinals, falling to number 2 seed Thompson last night, 70-34, the final in that game. Thompson moves on. They take on the winner of this one between Mayport CG, who is the 3 seed, and Park River-Fordville-Lankin, the 6 seed, who defeated 11 seed Drayton Valley Edinburgh on Saturday. 47-20 in that game. To move on, take on the Patriots. 2 teams here that met up, let's see, it was a couple of weeks ago now, a few weeks ago. It was a win for Mayport CG, 45-21 over Park River-Fordville-Lankin. The Aggies since then, that was in the middle of a 6-game losing streak. They've lost 7 of their final 8 before picking up that win against Drayton Valley Edinburgh in that play-in game. And so they look to, new season. Started strong with a victory in the playoffs here today, but taking on a Mayport CG team that up until the last week was hot. And I only say that because they haven't played in 8 days like most of the region teams, as they had won 6 of their final 7. That only loss being to Kindred, who is, of course, number 1 team in Class B, and including 3 straight over Hatton, Northwood, Cavalier, and Hillsborough Central Valley to end the season for the Patriots. So they come in on a winning streak, and they're looking to extend it here today. That's a look at our Region 2 bracket, and now we get you set for our Region 2 quarterfinal game. Coming up on your IRE Insurance pregame show, it's Mayport CG and Park River-Fordville-Lankin.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsborough. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or need tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum, thank you for your business, and they look forward to continuing to serve you at Sorum Oil Company.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program. It's a young savers club with various incentives, newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to learn more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
New Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans are here. In the Hillsborough area, contact Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877. These new Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans feature exclusive genetics and high-demand trait platforms like Enlist E3 soybeans and XtendFlex soybeans. Golden Harvest Seeds. Talk with your area representative, Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877 for Golden Harvest Seed.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
From the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center, campus of University of North Dakota, as we are serenaded by the pep band for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Their Aggies taking on the Mayport CG Patriots. We begin our pregame conversation with the head coach, Sean Moore of the Mayport CG Patriots, with your pregame coach's comments.
As you come into the quarterfinals, taking on a Park River-Fordville-Lankin team that you've seen throughout the year. What have you been doing in the last week off to get ready for this game now?
Well, we've been trying to keep in shape for one thing, and making sure that we're not overlooking anyone, just because we're a 3 and they're a 6. We played them once during the year and we're successful against them, and I think we know coming into this that it's a whole new season and no one is to be overlooked. And I feel like if we come out and we play hard the way we have been these last couple weeks, I think we'll be all right.
Something that most teams are used to this year is having reschedules and postponements. How do you feel the team's going to handle moving from last night to tonight now?
I don't think it'll be too much of an issue. Like you said, it's happened to us a couple times this year where we've had to move some games around and get delayed here and there. It is a little bit different since it's the region tournament, but all in all, I think kids are resilient. They'll be ready to go tonight.
All right, and the Aggies, what's the biggest key to the game plan against them?
We need to make sure that we play our style of game. We want to get out and go as much as we can. And it's kind of the old cliche. We've got to rebound, we've got to play defense, and we've got to value possessions. And like I said, if we can do those three things, I feel good about our chances tonight.
Coach Moore, thanks so much for the time. Appreciate it. Best of luck tonight.
You bet. Thank you.
Sean Moore is the head coach of the Mayport CG Patriots as he joined us with our pregame coaches' comments. Patriots taking on the Aggies of Park River-Fordville-Lankin Region 2 quarterfinal girls basketball today on yourliveevent.com.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or Arvilla at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or Arvilla at 701-343-6273.
The City of Hillsborough encourages customers to use electricity wisely through its Bright Energy Solutions rebate program. These rebates help customers save energy and money, improve their comfort, and protect the environment. You can get rebates on Energy Star appliances and lighting, as well as high-efficiency heat pumps and air conditioners. They even have rebates for home electric vehicle chargers. Business customers can receive rebates too. Call City of Hillsborough for more information or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
The Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts share this message to all community members about building assets in your community. Hi, this is Hayden Allen. Young people grow strong through positive relationships with adults. It only takes a small investment of time to truly make a difference in a young person's life. You can help build up a young person by taking just a minute to give them words of encouragement and advice, making them feel the true impact they have in the community. A message provided by everyone at Hillsborough and Central Valley School District.
The North Border Eagle Sports Boosters mission is to cultivate an environment that inspires students, athletes, coaches, parents, and communities to collectively create a positive and spirited atmosphere for all athletic programs. Search for North Border Eagle Sports Boosters on Facebook if you'd like to become a member or for more information today. The North Border Eagle Sports Boosters wishes the Eagles the best of luck in the tournament.
Welcome back to the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center, where the quarterfinals of Class B Region 2 girls basketball continue with Mayport CG and Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Before we continue with our pregame coaches' comments, I misspoke on the last segment there as I said the Aggie pep band. It's the UND pep band. They're over in that Aggie student section, so I thought there had to sign up, but they fooled me. It's the UND pep band out here playing for us in the pregame. Our pregame coaches' comments continue as we catch up now for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. The head coach of the Aggies is Jonathan Berg with our pregame coaches' comments.
On the Mayport CG Patriots in the region quarterfinals, and Coach, congratulations on making it to the Betty. How do you feel your team is prepared coming into today's game?
Well, you never know with all these weather delays. We've had so many towards the end of the season, so that's always an adjustment, but we feel like we played a good game Saturday night in our play-in game, and had some extra time yesterday then to kind of prepare a little bit, and hopefully we'll be able to come out and play a good game against Mayville today.
Yeah, it's been a fun winter. So with that extra preparation, was it kind of classroom work, or were you able to get in the gym a little bit, stay loose?
Kind of a little bit of both. At this point of the season, we feel like there's only so much more you can do. Don't want to spend a whole lot of time trying to put new things in that at this point. So, yeah, it was kind of a lot of just looking back at the previous game, going over some film, trying to point out different things on there that we want to try and improve on, and hopefully give ourselves or put ourselves in a better situation to try and be successful today.
All right. What is it you want to see out there on the court? What's the key for the Aggies?
Well, number one, we got to be able to handle their pressure, their press that they run, and then their zone defense where they're kind of in passing lanes, creating some havoc. We really struggled at times in the first game with them during the regular season. And then the other thing, we got to make sure we need all 5 girls to do their part to box out and rebound. If we can get them to take a shot with the shot we want to force them into, or a contested shot, then we got to just make sure that we end that possession with a rebound. That's another thing that we struggled with the first time. I remember the first game we started out and they had 4 offensive rebounds on the first possession. So it was, just that alone, that's a tough way to start a game, but we kind of battled back. But then they had some more possessions kind of like that later in the game that can just be backbreakers when you're trying to make a run back at them.
Well, looking for a good battle here tonight. Coach, thanks so much for the time. Appreciate it. Best of luck. We'll talk to you after the game.
You bet. Thank you.
Jonathan Berg, the head coach of the Park River-Fordville-Lankin Aggies, with our pregame coaches' comments. The Aggies are the number 6 seed. They take on the number 3 seed, Mayport CG, here tonight from the Betty on YourLiveEvent.com. We wrap up our Irie Insurance pregame show next.
Contact the guys at RDK Enterprises before the winter breaks to spring and your equipment isn't ready for the field. RDK Enterprises specializes in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and they have the full line of precision planting products. Call them up and schedule your maintenance or software updates at 701-636-2119. They're more than happy to talk about any other issues that may be affecting your precision planting. Spring is closer than you think, and RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough and Drayton can help you out. 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Wrapping up our Irie Insurance pregame show, getting ready for the opening tip between Mayport CG and Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Remember, IrieINS.com, the website. Thanks for joining us on YourLiveEvent.com here today for our Region 2 quarterfinal game with the Patriots and the Aggies. We appreciate your viewership. Also appreciate all the sponsors that you'll see in here throughout today's ball game as well. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. They're the ones that make it possible for us to be here with our coverage. Myself and Jake Berkmar with the play-by-play call. Keith Meyer with the cameraman and color joining me here today too. Excited here to wrap up this quarterfinal round of the Region 2 tournament. Winner of this one gets to take on Thompson tomorrow afternoon at 2:30, 3 o'clock around that time in that second game of our semifinals. Tip-off between the Patriots and the Aggies coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro. Corey Wright is ready for you as a Ruud dealer for the Hillsboro and surrounding communities. If your furnace has lived past its prime, you'll want to talk to Corey today about a new Ruud furnace for your home or new construction. Now, you don't want to be left out in the cold, and that's why Goose River Heating and Cooling is available for you with 24-hour emergency service. Contact Corey Wright today at Goose River Heating and Cooling, 701-430-1990. Serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities as a Ruud dealer. Here for you, Goose River Heating and Cooling.
Everyone here at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts would like to take this time to remind parents to teach their children how to be responsible and stay drug-free. By late elementary, many children know of a classmate who smokes, drinks, or uses drugs. It is never too early to talk to your child about substance abuse. Schools teach kids to say no to drugs, but it's what the parents do that counts the most. This has been Stella Benson with a message from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
The story is told that the lumberyard in Hillsboro has been continuously operating on this same location since 1881. That means that although it has changed its name, appearance, and ownership a few times, we've been in business for 140 years. Proudly part of the Hillsboro community as one of the original businesses founded on serving our neighbors. And wouldn't you know, that business model still works after all this time. With a focus on customer service, Hillsboro Lumber welcomes you.
Welcome back as we have our national anthem and colors presented there. We get ready to start with our quarterfinal round game of this Region 2 girls basketball tournament. Before we get to that, got to bring you your starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company. We begin with the starting lineups for the Park River-Fordville-Lankin Aggies. Wearing their road black uniforms with the yellowish gold, don't know the exact hue of that jersey trim. The numbers with Aggies across the jersey fronts. They will start 5'6", sophomore number 3, Addison Skabicki. It will be the 5'4", junior number 4, Sophia Markuson. 5'8", junior number 10, Greta Wareham. It will be the 5'11", junior number 15, Hannah Halverson, and the 5'7", junior number 23, Megan Larson. The starting lineup for the Park River-Fordville-Lankin Aggies. For the Mayport CG Patriots in their home whites, here with the red numerals and Patriots across the jersey fronts, they will start 5'6", sophomore number 3, Mesa Larson. 5'5", sophomore number 12, Raina Satram. 5'7", sophomore number 15, Riley Satram. Be the 5'10", junior number 23, Kate Bradner, and the 5'7", sophomore number 32, Reagan Zerfis. Starting lineups there for Mayport CG. The Patriots getting ready to take on the Aggies. Your starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Find out more about American Crystal Sugar, including career opportunities with American Crystal Sugar Company. We're on yourliveevent.com. Again, a quick look at our bracket earlier from yesterday. Congratulations to the Grafton Spoilers, the Cavalier Tornadoes advancing to the semifinals, and the Thompson Tommies, they advanced yesterday as well. They await the winner of this game between Mayport CG and Park River-Fordville-Lankin. And semifinals tomorrow. Game number 1 begins at 1 o'clock. Game number 2 scheduled for a 2:30 start time, or 25 minutes after game number 1. We'll have it for you with yourliveevent.com as we bring you all of Region 2 here this year. Again, also bring you Region 1 when they finally get started, as they were postponed again today with the weather. Region 3 also postponed, so Region 1 and 3 are going Thursday, Friday, Saturday for their games, and Region 1 we will have for you with yourliveevent.com as well, so you can check out all those games in their entirety with yourliveevent.com. Don't forget, hit that reminder tab. Stay up to date. Stay subscribed to all of the broadcasts coming your way with Region 2, Region 1. We got EDC coming up. We got boys, Region 2, Region 1, EDC basketball. And then we also have the Minnesota playoffs coming your way as well. So we got a lot of playoff basketball coming up as the regular season either is done or winds down. And we're excited to bring it to you with yourliveevent.com. Myself, Jake Berkmeyer, along with Keith Meyer here, ready for today's action to commence as the Patriots will be going at the basket to our right, the Aggies at the basket to our left. We're at center court. The basketball is up, and the tip is won eventually by Park River-Fordville-Lankin. But the Aggies turn it over right away, stripped away by Mesa Larson for Mayport CG. Literally stealing the opening possession as the Patriots go inside, shot up, foul called. Go right away to Satcham. Riley Satcham is fouled, and she will go to the free throw line. Foul is called on Halverson. First foul on Hannah Halverson. And 2 free throws coming. There's a little conversation at the scorer's table. Officials do, and they get everything straightened out. And 12 seconds into the game, we put Riley Satcham at the free throw line. First one off, no good. Riley Satcham, leading scorer for Mayport CG at 14 per game, and she gets her first one of the game here. Our first point, we are on the scoreboard. Patriots put on full court press. Aggies get up to the left side, racing in the front court as Sophia Markuson has it now, knocked away from behind by Larson. Markuson gets it back, pass up to the top, over to the right side to Skabicki. Drive in, now right side, nice find down low, give it to Halverson, layup up and good. As Wareham got the assist, Park River-Fordville-Lankin takes the 2-1 lead. Patriots break the full court press. Satcham gets it up to Zerfus. Zerfus in on the right block, pivots, passes out on the wing, up to the top of the key now to Raina Satcham. Now Larson gets it, skips it in the corner. Here's a baseline drive as Riley Satcham has it tipped away back in the hands of Raina Satcham. Drives right, fires the pass along the baseline, fires it on the baseline. Turnover on the Patriots. Their first. Park River-Fordville-Lankin ready for a press break, but Patriots going to pull back the press. So Aggies will just get to casually bring it up the court. So they set up the half-court offense left side against the zone defense, work it inside now to Halverson, kick it out to the top to Skabicki. She'll drive around, tries to fire it inside to Halverson, pass offline, taken away inside by Zerfus. With the steal back the other way, Larson. She'll drive all the way down the left side lane. Nice move and a good take for Mesa Larson to get her first 2, and it's a 3-2 lead. Second lead change in our opening 90 seconds. Right side in the corner, down low. Halverson turns in, passes across the lane. One shot in the lane, puts up the baby hook, stripped on the way up, maybe by Riley Satcham as Mesa Larson gets the defense aboard and brings it up, bumped by Markuson, and Sophia Markuson will pick up her first fall, team second. 6:15 remaining in this first quarter. Patriots will inbound the basketball. Get it on the right wing now to Raina Satcham. High post, high low, nice pass from Bradner to Zerfus. Zerfus puts it in good. She's got her first 2, and it's a 5-2 lead. 3-point advantage for Mayport CG. High post against the zone, kick it into the corner to Larson, Megan Larson. Now up to the right side, Markuson back on the wing, back to Markuson, over to the left side to Skabicki. Now inside to Halverson on the low block, left side pass out, 3-point arc, shot no good. Rebound comes down to Zerfus inside for Mayport CG. Up ahead to Raina Satcham, she pushes the pace, now pass across to the right side. Larson has it deep outside on the wing. Skip it over to the left side. Back into the corner. Here's a pump fake and a drive by Satcham's over the top pass to Larson. Defender falls down. She drives away, kicks out. And Raina Satcham, she drives from the left wing over to the right wing. Pass back to the top of the key. Left-hand drive, kick out. 3 on the way from Riley Satcham. Up, no good. Long rebound. Bradner able to get it offensively for Mayport CG. In the corner. Mesa Larson down on the block, pass off, shot up, no good from Bradner. Rebound, ping-pongs around, be gathered up by Sophia Markuson. Markuson will shift over to the left wing. She brings it up, pass it up ahead to Wareham. Wareham back to Markuson to the right side to Skibicki. Drive in, kick on the wing, now up to the top of the key, over to the left wing. Pass nearly taken away, but recovered by Wareham. Wareham's pass then tipped back into the hands of Markuson. Drive in, kick it to Halverson down low. Riley Satcham from the weak side defense knocks it away, and then the pass goes awry. Turnover by the Aggies, turnover by the Patriots, and Park River-Fordville-Lankin maintains possession, sort of, here with 4:38 to go in this first quarter. Trailing 5-2, the Aggies will work it against the zone defense into the right corner. Baseline drive from Wareham into the block. She goes up and stepped through with the travel. Turnover number 4 by Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Patriots will inbound against full court pressure defense now. As they get in, back to the middle to the left side as Riley Satcham will be the one to bring it across the half-court line. Double team trap comes. She skips it all the way over to the right wing. Now to the high top of the key to Larson. Mesa Larson now inside on the high post. Back out on the right wing to Raina Satcham. She picks up the dribble, finds Bradner, high post, turns, pivots, drives through, bounces off the foot of someone down low. Markuson picks it up, and the turnover on Mayport CG, their third. Sophia Markuson brings it up. Defense collects. Now Halverson, high-low from the left elbow to the right block. Kick it out on the wing now to Skibicki. 3 on the way up, no good. And the rebound grab by Mesa Larson. Larson then gets tied up with Skibicki, and we get a foul called. It's going to be on the Aggies. It's going to be the first error on Addie Skibicki.
It's a hustle foul.
Yeah.
And I don't fault her for getting a foul on that play. She's trying to make something happen. I just think that was a good effort.
Ella Johnson will come in for Park River-Fordville-Lankin, but first we'll take a timeout. 3:44 to go in this first quarter. Mayport CG leads over Park River-Fordville-Lankin 5-2. You're on your Tim Gazette seat sale scoreboard.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Mayport CG Patriot timeout. They have the basketball as we resume play. Raina Satcham on the right wing. Skips it over to the left side to Riley Satcham. Nice pass down low inside to Zerfus. Couldn't handle the pass. Skip it out on the wing. Back up to the top. Extra pass. Three-point shot on the way up. No good. Offensive rebound. Put back up and good for Danica Hansen. Hansen checks in, and she gets the offensive board. Put back up and good for Mayport CG. Up now 7-2. Aggies work it left side. Megan Larson gets a three-point shot from the left wing up. No good. Offensive rebound inside. Johnson tried to get it up. Couldn't connect. Rebound comes down to Mayport CG. Up ahead, left side in the corner. Riley Satcham back out to the wing to Raina Satcham to the right wing. Pass into the hands of Larson. Drive in, kick out. Satcham will now give it down low to Zerfus. Zerfus fires left side. Open three on the way. No good. And the rebound inside. And we got... They're going to give Skibicki the rebound, and then the foul called on Mayport CG. First foul of the game on the Patriots as Raina Satcham picks up her first.
We've had opposite pictures on the last two possessions down there. When Mayport got that rebound basket, the Aggies just absolutely fell asleep on the boards. This time I looked at the triangle down there, and they had good board position. Plus, they had their backsides into the offense.
Park River-Fordville-Lankin will inbound the ball after it was tipped out by Mayport CG. Then in the inbounds, we get a foul called. This will be Riley Satcham. No, it's going to be Raina Satcham. So she'll pick up her second. She will check out. Actually, Riley and Raina Satcham will both check out for Mayport CG. Brooklyn Growth checks in. Also checking in will be Isabel Parker for Mayport CG. Aggies inbound in the corner. Nice move. Larson, a strong attack from the baseline. Shot up, no good. Hansen with the defensive board for Mayport CG. Patriots will bring it up. Larson to set it up from the top of the key. Just hesitates, drives right around the defense. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound down to Wareham. Wareham with the defensive board. She looks to break the press herself and then picks it up, passes it off now to Markuson on the right side, down low, inside, trying to get to Johnson, knocked away, taken away. Turnover number 5 on Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Back the other way, Mayport CG hands it off to Larson on the left elbow. Onto the baseline, now pass out to Growth on 3 from the corner, good. Brooklyn Growth with the 3-point from the corner. And 10-2, Mayport CG on a 9-0 run. Right corner, right wing, left corner. 3-point shot from Wareham. Can't answers it, rattles out, no good. Rebound though, ripped down and freed up by Johnson. Offensive rebound, second chance from the top of the key, up, no good. Rebound this time secured defensively by Mesa Larson. She accelerates on the left side, hesitates, and drives and is fouled. Looking like foul number 2 on Sophia Markuson. Will be number 2. On Markuson. She will check out. Checking in for Park River-Fordville-Lankin will be Danielle Thompson. It's the Patriots of Mayport CG inbound on the baseline. Left wing, skip it right wing, skipped over in the left corner. Here's a 3-point shot from Mesa Larson. Buries it from the corner. Skip pass for 3. Back-to-back triples for Mayport CG. 1:18 to go in this first quarter, leading 13-2. Park River-Fordville-Lankin looking again, offensive bucket. They'll go inside. Baby hook on the turnaround. Bounce, in good for Johnson. Ella Johnson with her first 2. That ends the 12-0 run. Quickly running the floor up ahead to Zerfus. Shot up, no good. Rebound, loose ball, bouncing around. Still loose on the floor. Everyone's diving after it. And it's going to be a jump ball call. Possession arrow favors Mayport CG. They'll have possession with 50.9 seconds left in this first quarter of play of our Region 2 girls basketball quarterfinals. Patriots inbound to Growth. Left side, pass off onto the wing. Now skip to the right side. Larson will have it. One dribble left, cuts back right. Inside, nice pass underneath with the bounce. Zerfus can't connect. Rebound down to Wareham for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. 3-second difference between shot and game clock. As the Aggies work it right side. Wareham pump fakes, drives in, puts up a shot on the baseline. Too strong, but a foul is called. Foul called with 26 seconds left. And they're going to get Brooklyn Growth with her first team third foul in this first quarter.
You know, obviously the 3-point shot is a big part of the Aggies' game plan, but right now I think they've got to get the ball inside and have their bigs inside turn around and try and score. And that's how they got their last basket. They just need to get the defense to collapse a little bit, and then they can kick it out and have more room to shoot those 3-pointers.
Meanwhile, for the Aggies, the first free throw up and good. And Wareham with her first point. Meanwhile, Hannah Larson checks in. Wareham will shoot the second free throw now. That one bounces off, no good. Rebound in the near corner, picked up by Zerfus. Fires it up on the left wing. Mesa Larson likes that hesitation dribble and then that quick first step. This time, though, the ball knocked away from behind. Last touch, though, by the Aggies. And for Park River-Fordville-Lankin, Wareham will check out. Hannah Halverson will check back in. Inbounds pass, Patriots, left wing, left corner. Trying to get Larson open again there. Now she'll get the extra pass up to Parker. Her shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Hannah Larson, and then hold on, we got a travel. As she caught it as she was falling down, gets called for the travel. And turnover back to Mayport CG with 7.9 seconds on the clock. Inbound on the left wing, nearly overthrows Parker. She'll drive in, kick it into the corner. Larson, 3-point shot off the rim, no good. Rebound grab by Thompson. She'll just hold on to it and let the quarter come to an end. 13-8 the score. Mayport CG leads over Park River-Fordville-Lankin after one quarter of play on your Tim Kazette Seat Sale scoreboard. Thanks for watching on YourLiveEvent.com.
You can pull a great career together right out of the air at Lake Region State College. Our Wind Energy Technology program offers 1- and 2-year courses training wind energy technicians. Be a part of this growing eco-friendly industry. Lake Region State College. We change lives.
The City of Hillsborough encourages customers to use electricity wisely through its Bright Energy Solutions rebate program. These rebates help customers save energy and money, improve their comfort, and protect the environment. You can get rebates on Energy Star appliances and lighting, as well as high-efficiency heat pumps and air conditioners. They even have rebates for home electric vehicle chargers. Business customers can receive rebates too. Call City of Hillsborough for more information or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
13-5, the number 3 seed Mayport CG Patriots lead over the number 6 seed Park River-Fordville-Lankin as we start the second quarter. It will be the Aggies basketball. They took a 2-1 lead, then allowed a 12-0 run for Mayport CG. The Patriots with some turnovers forced on defense, a couple extra chance buckets, and back-to-back threes put them up 13-2. Up by 11 with 1:18 to go, and then 3 points to end the quarter for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. But the Aggies turn it over on the first possession of the second quarter, their 7th of the game. Now Mason Larson dribbling through, has the ball knocked away, and down on the floor will be a jump ball as Greta Wareham was the one to knock it away. Possession arrow will flip over to Park River-Fordville-Lankin, but first the Patriots will get to inbound the basketball. Right wing, give and go inside, and the ball ripped away, taken away by Park River-Fordville-Lankin as Kabicki picks up the steal. She'll bring it up on the left side. Now pivoting around, picks up the dribble, trying to pass off, and pass is knocked away, out of bounds, last touch by Satcham. It will be Park River-Fordville-Lankin basketball. Skibicki, Wareham, Hannah Larson, Thompson, Halverson, the 5 in the court for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Again, the pass knocked out of bounds. Still inbound, 15 seconds left on the shot clock. To inbound, right wing, inside looking for Halverson. Pass tipped away, taken away by Hansen. Danica Hansen with the steal. Turnover number 8 in the first half by Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Aggies on the right side, down low in the block defensively. Allow it into the block of the shot, though. Not there, and taken by Thompson. Then a timeout taken by Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Aggies timeout, 6:57 to go, second quarter, 13-5. Mayport CG leads on your Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273.
Out of the timeout, Park River-Fordville-Lankin will take the basketball, trailing Mayport CG 13-5. Keith Meyer, you were describing stuff to us here, patterns during the break.
Yeah, the Aggies seem to have a very definite pattern with what they want to do against that zone. The ball seems to go into the middle, and then they kick it out to the wing right away instead of looking high-low and getting somebody down low for a short inside shot.
Meanwhile, they'll have it on the wing, pick up the dribble, pivoting around, trying to pass off. It ends up being a travel turnover, number 3 in the quarter for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. And it will be Mayport CG basketball. Larson, Satcham, Zerfis, Hansen, the 5 in the court for Mayport CG. Working around on that outside shell, left side. Riley Satcham will drive in, bounce pass inside to Larson. Kick it out now to Raina Satcham, top of the key, 3, good! Raina Satcham had 2 fouls in the first quarter, picks up her first points now with a 16-5 lead for Mayport CG, and now stolen away by Riley Satcham. Riley Satcham baits the pass, comes back on the right side, pass off to Larson, set up the offense. Left side, Zerfis will have it into the corner, pass goes to Riley Satcham. She'll turn around, go down left, and we have a blocking foul called. She made the sudden one cut, trying to go down the left side of the lane. Blocking foul called on Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Be the 5th on the Aggies as a team.
That steal on the other end was just what I was talking about. The ball wants to go to the high post. Mayport's got some smart cookies down there on defense, and she just knew exactly where the ball was going and picked it off.
Jaylee Jelinek checks in for the Aggies on defense as Mayport CG drives from the left baseline. Pass nearly overthrows Hansen on the wing. She gets it right back into the hands of Riley Satcham. Right corner three, good. Riley Satcham. She's got 4, and the lead now at 14, 19-5, 5:35 to go in the second quarter. Against the zone, to the left side, top, back left, skip it right now to Wareham. Wareham out onto the wing. Here's a drive in, kick out now, trying to work it back to Wareham right side. Shot off the rim, no good. Satcham comes up with the defensive board. The Patriots will bring it up methodically now. Set up the offense, top of the key. Larson fires right side to Riley Satcham, trying to get to Raina Satcham. And the fall called on Park River-Fordville-Lankin. This could be on. It's going to be on Skibicki. Substitution as Mesa Larson and Reagan Zerfus will check out for Mayport CG. Kate Bradner will check back in. Also checking in here for the Patriots as they work the ball on the right side. Looks like Brooklyn Growth will check back in. Left side drive, and a travel called. Travel on that far side called. One too many steps before the shot went off. Turnover number 5 in the game for Mayport CG. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Markuson now to Skibicki, now over to the right side. The Aggies will work it into the wing, back up onto the corner. Holding it on top, on the wing, right side, inside to Halverson, turns, puts it up, hangs off the rim, falls off, no good. Hansen with the defensive board, Danica Hansen with the board for Mayport CG. Patriots, Satcham runs it, inside Bradner, outside pass, corner three, no good. Rebound, and Markuson will draw the fall. Growth will pick up the fall, be her second. And that is the 4th on Mayport CG. 2 for Growth, 2 for Raina Satcham. They have all 4 falls in this first half for the Patriots, leading 19-5. 4:18 to go, approaching halfway through this second quarter. Ball knocked away, last touched by Wareham. Will be turnover number 11 in the game for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Patriots, that zone, giving them some problems and just able to knock the ball free on that case. Here's a right side skip pass to the left wing, extra pass onto the corner, up to the top wing. Here's a drive from Raina Satcham, met by Halverson. Pass gets knocked back out, left side, 3 up, no good. Offensive rebound, nobody boxed out, and Riley Satcham said, thank you, I will take this, I will make a layup, and I will have 6 points. Right side pass here, bobbled and taken away. Up ahead to Riley Satcham as she's running the break with the left hand finish. Can't get to go. Offensive rebound, put back up and good for Danica Hansen in transition. And a timeout called by Park River-Fordville-Lankin. 3:35 to go, first half, 23-5. Mayport CG opens up a lead on Park River-Fordville-Lankin on your Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000-plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving the lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots, American Crystal Sugar Company.
You may know that Big Tex Trailers already offers you industry-leading features like mega ramps, HD suspension, and the all-new hydraulic dovetail. Every time you hook on, know that your Big Tex is up for the job. See Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro to find out what owning a Big Tex can do for you. Shop the full line of Big Tex products from ATV trailers to goosenecks to dump trailers and more. Visit your Big Tex dealer, Bloomfield Enterprises, Hillsboro. Contact Tim at 701-430-0877.
3:35 to go before halftime. Our Region 2 quarterfinal game. Here as the Mayport CG Patriots into switching up, almost looked like the 3-2 defense, then collapsing down as the Aggies kick it out. 3-point shot on the way. Offensive rebound. Wareham going for it. She'll dive on the floor, hand it off. Now it ends up in the hands here. Left side finish, no good from Megan Larson. Rebound is finally secured by Riley Satcham for Mayport CG. Patriots bring it up left side. Danica Hansen. Ooh, her teammate fell down in front of her. She had to high step over, lost the basketball. Turnover on each side, and Park River-Fordville-Lankin keeps the basketball. Left side, Megan Larson will drive in, kick it back out now to Sophia Markuson, to Skibicki to the right side to Wareham. Her shot from the right side, up, no good. Offensive rebound, put back up, no good. Offensive rebound now by Wareham. Her putback is no good, but a foul is called. There, so we'll be going. Yeah, will be a shooting foul. Here, sending the Aggies to the free throw line. First foul called on Kate Bradner.
You know, you could say I might be belaboring this point, but right now the Aggies have 5 points. All of them have come from inside action. So, you know, that's got to sink in. Where am I scoring? Where do I have opportunities to score? Okay, let's get the ball inside and see what we can do.
Missing on the first free throw, taking the opportunity on the second free throw. Short, no good. Rebound. It will be Bradner able to get the defensive board for Mayport CG. Patriots basketball, 2:30 to go in the second quarter. Leading 23-5. Left side, Riley Satcham on the wing. Skips it to the right side to Brooklyn Groth. Groth cross-courts it now into the left corner. Here to the drive in from Danica Hansen. She's fouled on the putback, and it's a young team for Mayport CG, but they're very good about hitting that skip pass, and not just that rainbow lob. They have a little oomph behind it to get it there as well.
Yep, that provides time for that weak side wing to crank up the three then. You know, Mayport is showing some subtle things that are really helping them score. Little bitty ball fakes allow them to drive to the basket. Driving to the basket and looking at the weak side for who's open over there so you can get a little dump off. The fundamentals, they've been well schooled.
Meanwhile, Danica Hansen, she will hit a pair of free throws. Give her 6 points here, then she gets a break on the bench here for the Patriots. Leading 25-5. 2:13 to go in this first half. Left side on the corner. Halverson has it on the perimeter. Now back to Skibicki. Inside, high post to Johnson. Now out to Thompson, right side. Three-point shot up, no good. Rebound tipped down here. Gathered up by Bradner. Bradner with the defensive board. Up ahead. Patriots will have it. Satcham skips it here to the right side to Groth, into the corner, back up onto the wing. Now over to Bradner. Left elbow extended. Drive in, kick out. Here's a three from Groth. Off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound comes down to Zerfus. Put back up. Can't get that one to go. And it's going to be Halverson taking the rebound for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Back the other way. Corner back out on the wing. Pass knocked away. That time getting in there was Larson, and timeout called here on the whistle. Whistle for a timeout. So with 1:32 to go, first half, 25-5. Patriots lead by 20. Your Tim Gazette Seat Sales Scoreboard.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
Out of the timeout, Mayport CG leading 25-5, allowing just no points so far in this second quarter. Defensively, they're 92 seconds away from a second quarter shutout. Right side, Aggie basketball. To the top, to the left side. Skibicki now inside. Johnson high-low looking for Halverson. Overthrows her, and the turnover by River-Fordville-Lankin.
That was the right idea. I mean, it was open, it was there, just the execution was off a little bit.
Mayport CG, Mesa Larson, left side pass off now to Raina Satcham. It'll get skipped to the right side to Growth, too high for turnover by Mayport CG. Patriots turn it over, Aggies take it over. 73 seconds to go, first half. They will bring it up now. Here as Hannah Larson had checked in during that last timeout. She'll have the ball left wing now to Skibicki to the right side. Here's a drive in from the Thompson. Thompson gets double team, rips through, back to the elbow. Shot up, no good. Rebound, tipped up. Tracked down in the corner by Thompson. Offensively for River-Fordville-Lankin in the corner, and a whistle for a push. And the foul called on Mayport CG. It's going to be the 16th foul on the Patriots. Mesa Larson will pick up the fall. Her first. Aggies inbound. Elevator screen. Pass to the top of the key. Three. Good! Hannah Larson drills it off the inbounds pass. 25-8. 45 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Mesa Larson with the ball for the Patriots. Right wing. She'll drive. Pass into the left corner. Off to Growth. Growth skips it up to the top to the right side in the corner. Zerfus going to put the three. Good. Zerfus answers with a triple of her own. It's back to a 20-point game at 28-8. 23 seconds on the clock. Shot clock gets shut off. And the Aggies back it out near half court, just looking to take the final shot. They'll initiate left side. Thompson. Thompson rips through, pass off, now picks up the dribble. Gets it back here now with Larson, 6 seconds left. Dribbles to the left side, puts up a shot. She is fouled. Fouled, are they going to say during, or they say during the shot? I was thinking it might have been after. They say during the shot as they hold up the three fingers. Brooklyn Growth picks up her third foul. And 3 free throws coming with 4 seconds left in this first half for Hannah Larson. First one's up and good.
I did not hear that whistle, and I saw the shot and saw the bodies, falling. And I was wondering, I think they missed one there, but they got it.
Second free throw up and good. Substitution in as Skibicki, who has 2 fouls, will come out. Megan Larson will check in, make sure that she doesn't get a cheap one here with 4 seconds left. As Larson gets back up and good. 9, 10, and 11 points on that trip now. She's got 6 of the 11. Quickly up, left side, 3 up, no good as Growth tried to get the last second 3 to go for Mayport CG. But they will lead going into our Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsborough halftime report. Mayport CG leads 28-11 over Park River-Fordville-Lankin on yourliveevent.com.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Ag Country offers a wide range of internal growth. If you have a goal in mind and you put your mind to it, your successes can be endless.
There are so many jobs within this company that you can rotate into.
I like challenges. Ag Country gives me challenges.
Yeah, Ag Country is a great place to work. There's plenty of flexibility. You're never tied to your desk. There's a team here that is always there for you.
Yeah, grab your role and run with it, and always be aware of the opportunities because they're in front of you.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. The Goose River Bank wants to bring banking to you. The days of coming into the bank to do business are changing. With digital banking, you can choose how and when you want to do business with us. We will still be here when you need us, but sometimes it's more useful to bank from the seat of your tractor, the kitchen counter, or even while you're on the go. Let the Goose River Bank become your community bank. We believe that a strong bank builds strong communities, and we would be proud to be your bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
Halftime report from Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro. Mayport CG leads Park River-Fordville-Lankin 28-11. Opportunity for one team to advance to the region semifinals, take on the Thompson Tommies tomorrow. That's the opportunity on the court right now. You have an opportunity with the Trail County Job Fair coming up on March 2nd. It will be held in Mayville at the Armory. We'll be going from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. Wednesday, March 2nd in Mayville. And hosted by the Trail County Economic Development Commission. More information can be found on the Trail County EDC Facebook page, or questions can be directed to the Trail County EDC at 701-636-4746 or director at trailcountyedc.com. The Trail County Job Fair, March 2nd in Mayville, 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. at the Mayville Armory. That's the opportunity for you as a job seeker, or if you're just curious about the employment opportunities around Trail County. Well, our first half here today has Mayport CG up 28-11 over Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Again, our halftime report brought to you by Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsboro, 701-436-5777. Mayport CG would go on a 12-0 run to go up 13-2 in the first quarter and end the quarter up 13-5, and would be in the final 2 minutes of the second quarter before Park River-Fordville-Lankin would score again, as they got a 3 and then 3 free throws from Hannah Larson for the Aggies. But in the meantime, it was Mayport CG starting the quarter on another 12-0 run. They are up by 20 at 25-5. Matched one of the triples, couldn't get the triple to go at the end of the first half, and lead 28-11, up by 17 in that first half. We'll dive into some first half numbers coming up on our Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro halftime report. Thanks for watching on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Hatton Men's Club is a group of community-minded men working together as volunteers to fundraise for important community projects. The Hatton Men's Club is proud to help individuals, businesses, school groups, and other local organizations with funds raised, all benefiting and strengthening the Hatton community. A reminder that the City of Hatton is having an all-class reunion July 1st through the 4th this year. Good luck to all participating today from the Hatton Men's Club.
The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club encourages everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro Central Valley students. Go Boroughs!
With the risks found in agriculture, it's important to have a crop insurance agent that understands your situation. Someone who will review your numbers and consider the different scenarios. Someone who understands farm programs and add-on options. IRE Insurance is here to help. With real-world experience, IRE Insurance will customize a plan to minimize your risk. Find out more at ireinsurance.com.
You're protected and appreciated at IRE.
Halftime report from Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro. Ryan Opdahl on West Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Call 701-436-5777. Looking at our first half numbers with the numbers on the scoreboard reading Mayport CG up 28-11 over Park River-Fordville-Lankin. in the first half. Team-wise, Mayport CG, 17 rebounds, 7 turnovers in the first half. They hit 5 triples. They were 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Led in scoring by Riley Satcham with 6, Danica Hansen with 6, and balanced after that too. Reagan Zerfus with 5, Mason Larson with 5, 3 for Raina Satcham and Brooklyn Growth for the Patriots, as they've got contributions as well. Also balanced rebounding. Hansen leading with 4. Zerfus, Bradner, Larson all with 3. Satcham with 2 rebounds each for Mayport CG. For Park River-Fordville-Lankin as a team, 11 rebounds, 14 turnovers in the first half. They hit 1 triple. They are 4 of 7 from the free throw line in that first half. Led in scoring by the 6 points of Hannah Larson, 1 triple, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, all coming at the end of that second quarter. It was 2 points each for Hannah Halverson and Ella Johnson, a point on 1 of 4 free throw shooting for Greta Wareham. Wareham tied for the team lead with rebounds with Danielle Thompson, both with 3 apiece. For Park River-Fordville-Lankin, Ella Johnson, 2 rebounds in that first half. 1 for Hannah Larson, Sophie Markuson, and Addie Skabicki for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. The Aggies trail the Patriots 28-11 at the end of our first half on our Tim Kazette Seat Sales scoreboard. When we return, we pick up with the second half. This has been your Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsborough halftime report.
You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsborough. You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsborough.
Right after school, I'm right into the workforce. I don't have to go looking for a job, and that's kind of what made me take a step forward into being a diesel tech at NDSCS. No looking back. My name is Eli, and I'm here for my future.
I love my decision. I love the smallness of it and how close everyone is. Some of my other friends went to a 4-year school, and I'm going to be done before them, even with 2 degrees and for a lot less money. My name's Casey, and I'm here for my future.
At Nilsson Brand Law, we know that lawyers are meant to solve problems. Whether you're going through a divorce, navigating a business dispute, need help with an estate plan, dealing with the death of a loved one, or are facing criminal charges, we are here to help. The attorneys at Nilsson Brand Law want to make sure your future is secure. You will receive individual counsel for your specific needs. Also, an entire team working for your best potential outcome. Nilsson Brand Law with offices in Fargo, Mayville, and Grand Forks. We're ready to work with you. Visit us online today at nilssonbrandlaw.com.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most.
In Grand Forks and Lakota, see Chris Moen, your agent with answers.
Region 2 quarterfinals. Second half of our final quarterfinal game. Mayport CG leading Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Aggie basketball to start our second half. Thanks for joining us again on YourLiveEvent.com for Region 2 girls basketball. Right side, Skabicki, she'll drive, puts up a floater from the baseline, good, as she gets her first points to start the second half strong for the Aggies. As now left side, though, drive in here. Mason Larson will look to attack her. Shot up, no good. Rebound, tipped back in by Bradner. Gets the offensive board back to Larson. Now back up top of the key. 3 off the mark, no good. Rebound comes down to Halverson for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. She picks up the basketball, dumps it off now to Skabicki. Skabicki will then have the pass knocked away, taken away by Mayport CG. Back the other way, left side, layup up and finished by Riley Satcham. Satcham with the points off the turnover, 30-13. Up by 17. Park River-Fordville-Lankin trailing will bring the ball back on the left side as Sophia Markuson now to Addie Skibicki out there with Greta Wareham, Hannah Halverson, and Mega Larson. And they turn the ball over again, taken away by Mayport CG with their starting five of Mesa Larson, Raina Satcham, Riley Satcham, Kate Bradner, and Reagan Zerfus. Here's a left side drive in, and Riley Satcham absorbs the contact, puts it in off the glass, and good. She's a hockey player. She'll take a little contact there. She don't mind. Left side, Park River-Fordville-Lankin will skip it in the corner. Pass is tipped down on the floor. Ends up in the hands of who? Halverson had it out of her hands, and then we're going to have a jump ball called. So it gets tied up between Satcham and Wareham. And arrow points to Mayport CG.
Australian rules football.
Sometimes. Yeah. They have rugby here at UND, don't they? Here's a left side pass wing. Nice drive in from Satcham, looking down low. In passes to Bradner and knocked away. Rebound comes back to Mayport CG. They'll have it inside left side. And Riley Satcham can't get it to go this time on the cross-court scoring attempt. Rebound comes down to Park River-Fordville-Lankin, looking to press the pace on the left side as Sophia Markuson passes it off now to Megan Larson to the right side on the wing. Wareham will drive through, splits the defense, goes up with the shot, and is fouled. Just slithering her way through. 2 shots coming.
Yeah, the Patriots wanted to get together and seal that gap there, but like you said, she slithered through before they got their feet together, and that's why she got the free throw attempts.
Raina Satcham will pick up her 3rd fall, and she will check out after the first free throw is up and good. Brooklyn Growth will check in. Greta Wareham at the free throw line to shoot the 2nd free throw. It is no good. Now 2 of 6 from the free throw line for her. Riley Satcham gets the defensive board, tied up right away, and Wareham and Skibicki get in there and force a jump ball and possession back to Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Patriots' first turnover of the second half. Aggies to inbound, trailing 32-14. Get it on the baseline to Sophia Markuson. Can't handle the pass, and it's turned right back over on a jump ball. And it will again be Patriot basketball.
Everybody's getting a little grabby right now. The easiest way to stop that is just call some fouls for reaching.
Right side, Satcham gives it to Bradner. Skip it to the top left side to Growth. Now up to Riley Satcham. Inside to Bradner. Double team. She'll kick it back out on the wing. 3-point shot hard off the back rim. No good. Inside positioning. Rebound dumped down to Skibicki. And she pushes the right side and loses it off her foot. Turnover, Park River-Fordville-Lankin, their 4th of this second half, and that gives them now 18 in the ballgame.
There's a little physical activity going on out there right now. They're starting to get a little testy.
Riley Satcham drives through, kicks in the corner, gets the ball back from the top of the key, drives in, shot up, no good. Wareham comes up at the defensive board. Double team comes, and she tries to drive out of it and can't dribble away as she steps on the end line. Turnover. Good trapping location for the Patriots there. You're right up against the baseline. So make her pass out of it. Tried to dribble, and she turns it over. Now here's a pass out to the left side. 3, good for Mesa Larson. Larson's got 8, 35-14. The score. Mayport CG into the 2-3 zone defense. Aggies will drive in. Here's a floater coming up from Skibicki. Couldn't hit on this one. Rebound bounces down to Riley Satcham. Left side looking to drive through. Stop. Can't hold on to the basketball. Loses it. Taken now by Markuson. Sophia Markuson with the steal. Right side, Markuson dribbles on the wing. Inside looking for Halverson. She'll go into the lane. Then we'll pass back out on the wing. Extra pass now to Wareham. Lets the 3-point shot go. Too strong. No good. Rebound down to Growth. Brooklyn Growth with the rebound for Mayport CG. Trio of Aggie substitutions getting ready to come at the next dead ball. Watch is right now as we get a drive by Riley Satcham. And she has fouled on her left side layup attempt. Wareham picks up her first. And Riley Satcham will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
You know, I think within the next couple of years here, there's either going to be a point of emphasis on the 3-second lane violation, or they're going to change the rule or do away with the rule because right now it's not being enforced, and we've got a timeout coming up.
Timeout called. We'll take it as well. 4:26 to go. Third quarter, 36-14. Mayport CG leads over Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Your Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard.
The North Border Eagle Sports Boosters mission is to cultivate an environment that inspires students, athletes, coaches, parents, and communities to collectively create a positive and spirited atmosphere for all athletic programs. Search for North Border Eagle Sports Boosters on Facebook if you'd like to become a member or for more information today. The North Border Eagle Sports Boosters wishes the Eagles the best of luck in the tournament.
Out of the timeout, we resume shooting from the free throw line. Here is, we get the free throw coming, substitutions coming in, getting everyone into the book here as it's up and too strong, no good rebound, and we're going to have a jump ball on the rebound. And then Riley Satcham going to check out. Here will be Park River-Fordville-Lankin basketball. So Hannah Larson checks in. Danielle Thompson is in. Ella Johnson is in. Greta Wareham and Sophie Markison are in as well. Meanwhile, for Mayport CG, as they work the ball on the 2-3 zone defense, Aggies go right side. Here's a baseline drive. Shot up, no good. Rebound out of bounds, last touched by Isabel Parker, who checked in. Along with Brooklyn Growth, Mesa Larson, Reagan Zerfus, and Danica Hansen, the 5 on the court for Mayport CG. Ball out of bounds, last touch by Park River-Fordville-Lankin will be Patriot basketball. Right wing, Mesa Larson will have it. She'll drive to the baseline, then reverse course, pass back out onto the top to Parker. Parker drive in, kick now to Hansen, skip it over to the right side, pass tip taken away by Hannah Larson. Larson with the steal. And it will be her bringing it up court. Sets up left side against the zone. Here's a pass fake, drive through. Thompson puts it up off the back rim. No good. Rebound down to Brooklyn Growth. 3:33 to go in the third quarter. 22-point lead for Mayport CG, largest of the game. Hand off in left corner onto the wing. Now to Parker, right side to Growth. Growth skips it left side to Zerfus, drives through, puts up a running hook, shot no good, rebound offensively. Mesa Larson gets the second chance, and she'll get it out left side, shot up no good. This time the defensive rebound secured by Sophia Markison. Markison brings it up. Right wing, top of the key, pass off now to Larson. That's Hannah Larson. Drives, pump fake, now pass off inside. Get it to Wareham, gives it back now onto the wing to Johnson, back out to Larson. Hannah Larson, her 3 up, no good. Rebound taken by Danica Hansen. Left side, Mesa Larson brings it up, slows it up, sets it up. Top of the key, pass off to Isabel Parker. Right back to Larson on the give and go. She goes right down the lane and is fouled, heading to the free throw line. Recognition there just to get the step and go to the hole. Thompson picks up the foul, her second. Team second in this second half for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. First free throw up, no good. 36-14, 2:34 to go in this third quarter. Patriots extend it now, 37-14 on the good free throw. Park River-Fordville-Lankin, left side, Larson. Pump fake, pass now, stolen away by Larson. Mesa Larson back the other way, layup up right side, can't convert, but is fouled. Defense trying to stop the easy layup on the other end. Foul called. Which one are they going to give it to? Going to give it to Larson. Hannah Larson picks up her first. Now Mesa Larson will shoot the free throw as the lefty good on the first. She's in double figures now with 10. First player into that double figure column here tonight. Markison will check out. Halverson will check in for River-Fordville-Lankin. Here is Larson's second free throw is up and good. Also had Thompson checking out as Jelinek will check in for the Aggies. And Skibicki has the ball. She checks in as well. On the right side now, the corner back to Skibicki. Up to the top to Johnson, the left side to Jelinek, just inside the three-point arc. Up, no good. Rebound taken by Mayport CG as Larson gets it up, and an outlet pass up ahead. Hansen can't convert the layup, and then we get a foul called on the rebound. Jelinek gets the defensive board. She gets fouled. Larson commits the foul.
Oh, that's okay. There was a travel on the other end on that long outlet pass, so it all came out in the wash.
Well, when you look outside, you wish you were traveling this time of year. So, right side, here's a drive from Hannah Larson. Stops, puts up the mid-range shot, no good. Brooklyn Growth able to get the defensive board. Here, and then is bumped and fouled. And it will be Patriot basketball. Foul called on Ella Johnson. Picking up her second foul. Fourth of the quarter of the half for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Larson gets called for a double dribble. Didn't quite see exactly what happened on that one there. Did she pick it up or?
Yeah, it was one of those, I see somebody open them and I pass it. Whoops, no, I'm not going to.
Now, Skibicki has it for the Aggies. Now to the right side to Larson, to Johnson, to the left side to Jelinek. In the back here now, taken away again by Mesa Larson with a steal. She'll go right side, layup, and Jelinek racing to track her down. She'll get the fall, or Johnson will get the fall. It's going to be on Johnson.
The anticipation skills of those Patriot guards is just phenomenal. They keep half an eye on the person with the ball, and when they see that pass coming, they smell it out, they attack it, and the key thing is they don't attack at the player who's going to be receiving it. They go halfway between so that they get a clear alley up court.
Larson goes 1 of 2 on the free throws, and meanwhile, Allie Stromset will check in for the Patriots. Aggie basketball, left side, Jelinek now back up to the top, pass off to Skibicki to the right side to Larson. Larson to the high post area to Halverson, who pivots, rips through, and travels. Trying to go too fast. Gotta play under control there. Make sure you get the dribble before you get the step. Under a minute to go, third quarter, 40-14. There's the Patriots working around left side. Here's a three on the way. Off the rim, no good from Hansen. Offensive rebound inside. Larson with the offensive board. Back out now to Stromset inside. Gives it to Larson, who then was dribbling out, trying to pass it back to Stromset, and she was cutting in the opposite direction. Turned over by the Patriots. 36.8 left on this third quarter clock on your Tim Gazette seat sales scoreboard. About a second difference between shot and game clock. So Aggies have it top of the key. Dribble, pass off left side. Jelinek now to the top to Skibicki. Holding it out. Now driving right side. Hannah Larson. 12 seconds left. She'll dribble the left off a Halverson screen. Back to Skibicki on the left wing. Drives through. Shot. No call. Here as the rebound comes down to the Patriots up ahead. And ball loose off the foot. Rolling out of bounds. We got a whistle. But they say end of the quarter. End of the quarter. 40-14. We go to the fourth quarter. Mayport CG leads over Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Your Tim Gazette seat sales scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
Olson Hardware in Hillsboro welcomes you to stop in. You can find all of your hardware needs for all seasons. They have everything you need to keep up with Old Man Winter, including shovels, scrapers, ice melt, and more. If you're doing remodeling or other do-it-yourself indoor projects this winter, stop by Olson Hardware. You can pick up your paints, stains, and all of the other accessories too. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop and check out the amazing Rest Mattress at Olson Hardware. Your full-service hardware store, Olson Hardware in Hillsboro.
The Command IQ app helps me manage the Wi-Fi in every room of the house however I want. Like this room, where my wife talks to her friends in her book club every week.
Oh. Darla? Honey, my Wi-Fi is down. That never happens.
Well, that's strange. Well, we'll see if we can get someone to come fix it next month. Command IQ, you're my new best friend.
Fourth quarter, Park River-Fordville-Lankin breaks the huddle first here with Addie Skibicki, Sophia Markuson, Greta Wareham, Danielle Thompson, and Megan Larson. There are 5 on the court. Mayport CG comes out with Glenn Groth, Isabel Parker. Danica Hansen has it in the left corner, drives in, now pass off back to Parker in the left corner. Allie Stromset out there along with, checking in for Mayport CG, is Kinsey Hansen. Left side, Parker, now right side, off to Groth, pump fake, drives through into the lane. There's traffic and goes up. They get called for the travel. Turnover on Mayport CG. That will be their 12th in the game.
She got whacked in the face and got a travel for her trouble.
Mayport CG in kind of a hybrid 1-2-2, 3-2 zone. As Park River-Fordville-Lankin will have it right side, inside pass to the high post. Halverson turns around, steps through, shot up, no good. Rebound comes down inside to Mayport CG as Danica Hansen gets the rebound. 40-14, here's the pass up to the right side. Parker has it on the wing. Isabel Parker driving, kick left side. Brooklyn Groth down to the baseline now to Hansen. Kinsey Hansen out to the right side. Stromset, Allie Stromset drives through, blocked. Blocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Aggies. I believe it was Wareham that got a finger on that. Sent it out of bounds. Patriots inbound, 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Danica Hansen to inbound. Stromstedt now to Parker, back to Hansen, right baseline, trying to fire it across to Kinsey Hansen. Now up to the top of the key, pass nearly knocked away, but recovered by the Patriots. They'll have it, 4 seconds left. Danica Hansen gets it, drives in, free throw line floater, off the back rim, no good. Sophie Markuson picks it up. Sophia now brings it up the right side and holds it. Now pass off onto the wing to the top and reverse it around to the left side. Wareham now to Skibicki, inside Halverson, one dribble to the middle, then trying to pivot, step through, pass back out over the top of Larson, and it will be the over and back violation. Here on Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Substitution for the Aggies. Skibicki checks out. Ella Johnson checks in. Here as also be... Now it's stolen away by Wareham. Wareham steals away the inbounds pass. Can't get the shot back up the other end. And the rebound comes down, and it's going to be a jump ball as Thompson got tied up with Parker and Stromset. It will be... No, a foul called. They're going to call the foul. Parker picks up the foul. Her first. Team third. Inbounds for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Throw it up top to Larson. Now right side to Markuson. Drives through in the lane, puts up a floater, hangs it in good. She's got her first bucket here tonight. Left side, Groth will skip it to the top to Stromset. Back left side to Danica Hansen. Going to drive in, penetrate. She'll turn right side, pass off now to Kinsey Hansen. Now inside pass taken away by Wareham. With the steal, turnover on Mayport CG. Right side on the low block. Johnson trying to muscle her shot up. No good. Rebound tipped out. Last touch by Mayport CG. Substitutions coming now as Markuson will check out for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. That Jelinek coming in there. We'll also have substitutions here for Mayport CG. As Aggies looking to inbound the basketball. They find Larson. Now right side, pass into the right corner. Three up and good for Wareham. Greta Wareham with the triple. 40-19, 5:22 to go in this fourth quarter. Left side, Raina Satram gets the ball now over to Danica Hansen. She'll drive in, kick it back out to Riley Satram. So they'll work it back into the right corner. Here's a jab, step right, drive left around the defense. Shot up by Raina Satram. No, but a foul is called. And going to be on Megan Larson.
Coach Moore over there doesn't seem to care what the score is. He's coaching away. He's getting those younger girls to improve. He's still working. He's still working even towards the end of the season like this. Continuous improvement.
And 2 of 2 from the stripe on that one. Then we get a officials timeout. Not sure why. They checking a sub? I think someone maybe has like some blood or something on a jersey. Yep. So
quick change.
Yep. They'll take care of that, and we will resume play. 5:02 to go here in this fourth quarter. 42-19, 4-2-1-9. Here's a left side drive. Dish off now to Wareham. Wareham kicks it back out. Left corner. 3 is up and good for Thompson. Danielle Thompson gets the triple to go.
I don't think so. It sure looked like it went in.
It didn't go in. I could have sworn that went in. It must have swished the net but didn't go around the rim.
Yeah.
So Patriots will take the basketball. All right, one of those weird plays where the angle plays tricks on you. You already said, Keith, it's easy to fool me. Here's Growth with the 3 from the top of the key. Rebound is knocked out of bounds. Off of Parker River-Fordville-Lankin will be Patriot basketball. Here's Megan Larson will check out. Parker River-Fordville-Lankin. Looks like Clover Gillespie will check in, or is that a 12? There, trying to see some of those jerseys. Here's the ball's turned over by Mayport CG, and it was a 12. So checking in, bringing the ball up court for Parker River-Fordville-Lankin is Hannah Larson. She'll get it back in a kick ball. Now from Riley Satcham. Substitution coming in for Parker River-Fordville-Lankin. Who's coming out? Wareham will check out. Abby Beneda will check in for the Aggies. 4 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. 42-19. Left side, Hannah Larson drives in, kicks to the corner. Here's a drive from Thompson. Danny Thompson gets the mid-range jumper on the pull-up to go. That one did go in. 42-21, right side, Patriot basketball. Riley Satcham dribbles to the left, feeds it off. Here now to Lexi Morowski. Back here inside now. Double checking here if it was Morowski, because we did see Asa Larson. She was the one that had to go switch the jersey, so I'm trying to double check if she's come back or where we have on some jersey changes. Meanwhile, Hannah Larson will check out. Emma Markison will check in for Parker River-Fordville-Lankin. Free throw up and good. Thompson will check out. Now Clover Gillespie will check in for Parker River-Fordville-Lankin. Here's Stromstedt. Can't hit the second. Hits the first, but not the second. But the offensive rebound comes down to Riley Satcham and gets it up left side. Growth with the shot up, no good. Rebound, and it will be Parker River-Fordville-Lankin turning it over. Taken away by Growth with the steal. Double team forced her into a bad pass, and Growth was able to come away with it. Left side, Satcham skips it over to the left side to Raina Satcham. Drives to the elbow, now backs it out near the top. Left side, Riley Satcham skipped to the right side. Growth now back up to Raina Satcham to Riley Satcham. Here to the left side, and cutting through Raina Satcham. Now 7 on the shot clock, top of the key. Here's a drive and into the lane for a travel. Turnover on Mayport CG.
Not in Europe or the NBA.
There's a lot of things that don't happen in those games. 2:40 to go, 43-21. Pass by the Aggies, taken away by Mayport CG. Raina Satcham jumping the passing lane, picking up the steal. Right side, Stromstedt now back to the top to Satrom. Raina Satrom holding it out, passing off to Brooklyn Grove. Left side as the Patriots look to work the offense, shorten the game, lengthen the possessions. Raina Satrom has the pass tip, gets it back. Now to the right side, Stromstedt inside looking for Morowski, and it's tipped away, taken away by the Aggies. Jelinek will bring it up. 2 minutes to go in this game. Inside pass, Johnson kicks it out to Gillespie on the wing. 2 dribbles to the right, now pivots, passes back out to Beneda. Beneda, right side, now to Johnson, back to Gillespie, lets the three-point shot fly, no good, and the rebound tipped out of bounds. Will be Patriot basketball. Substitutions for Mayport CG. Whereas Satrom, and Groth check out. See here we have Kinsey Hansen checking back in. Looks like Maddie Anderson comes in, and Kaylee Paulson checks in for the Patriots. Madison Anderson has it left wing, looks dry but traveled. Turnover on Mayport CG. Minute 22 to go, fourth quarter. Patriots will take on the Thompson Tommies tomorrow in our semifinal round games. Tommies and Patriots will meet up again. Thompson picked up a 61-34 victory last time they met up. Left side, here's a drive from the corner, back out onto the wing for the Aggies. Up to Johnson, now over to the right side on the wing. Give it to Beneda. And Beneda shot up, no good. Rebound down to Madison Anderson. Morowski gives it right back to her and lets her bring it up court. Left side, Kinsey Hansen. Now skip it to the right side to Morowski onto the wing. To Stromstedt. Nope, that was Paulson. That was Paulson with the basketball. Now passing off. Motion offense out up front. Morowski will dribble over, pass off, back to Paulson to the right side to Anderson. Anderson hands off to Stromstedt. Now to Hansen to the right side. Here's a three-point shot up as the shot clock winds down. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Beneda for Parker River-Fordville-Lankin. 14 seconds left on the clock. Here's a quick shot. 3 up, no good from the right corner. Offensive rebound comes down to Gillespie, but she steps on the end line. Turnover on Parker River-Fordville-Lankin. 7.6 left on the clock as Mayport CG prepares to go to 14-8 overall. Parker River-Fordville-Lankin will end their season at 9-13. Our quarterfinal round is done. Semifinals coming up tomorrow after Mayport CG ends the round with a 43-21 victory over Parker River-Fordville-Lankin. The final score, your Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Stick with us. Our post-game report wraps it up when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Rar Malting and Taft Elevator in Taft, North Dakota is a centrally located barley handling and malting plant serving North Dakota, Minnesota, western Montana, and Canada. Rar Malting has been a malt of reputation since 1847, distributing malting barley to breweries and distilleries around the world. And with Taft Elevator's upgraded handling, sampling, and testing equipment, they can maintain and preserve the quality of that malting barley. Rar Malting and Taft Elevator, handling and distributing malt of reputation. RDK Enterprises can help with spring preparation this winter. Call them at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter, planter, and precision planting software repairs and updates. This includes monitoring and control systems, all to help improve your planting, which means improved profits. It pays to plant with precision with RDK Enterprises. Locations in Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota. Visit them online at planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119.
See your future come together at Lake Region State College. Train for in-demand careers, part-time, full-time, or online. At Lake Region State College, we change lives.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro, for when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or need tire repair. Visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum, thank you for your business, and they look forward to continuing to serve you at Sorum Oil Company.
Our post-game report on yourliveevent.com. Our Region 2 girls basketball quarterfinal ends with a 43-21 victory for Mayport CG. The Patriots defeating the Aggies of Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Our game summary in this one, it was Mayport CG, a 12-0 run in the first quarter that put them up 13-2, ended the quarter up 13-5. Followed up the start of the second quarter with another 12-0 run, and they were up 25-5 with under 2 to go in that first half. They would end the half up 28-11 over the Aggies. Aggies trouble getting the offense in gear again in that third quarter as they're held to just 3 points in that third quarter. Outscored 12-3, including a 8-0 run to end the quarter for Mayport CG as their defense turned some opportunities on the other end, and then working it around that offense, inside, outside, hitting the spots, and some nice cuts to the basket as well, too, a couple times. Able to get to the free throw line, add from that way. They extended out 40-14 at the end of the third quarter. Fourth quarter ends 43-21. Mayport CG will win and advance, take on Thompson tomorrow in the semifinal round. That coming up, scheduled for 2:30 start time tomorrow afternoon. We'll have it for you with yourliveevent.com. As right now, we bring you your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game in this one for the Mayport CG Patriot victory over Park River-Fordville-Lankin. And going with Mesa Larson with the Energy Player of the Game for us here today. 12 points to lead all scorers in this one, but also picking up 4 rebounds, had a couple of steals as well, had an assist, and just kind of generally wreaking havoc at the top of that zone defense a little bit along with her teammates there. So she will be our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game in the Patriot victory over Park River-Fordville-Lankin, 43-21, our final score. We'll stick with us. More post-game report coming up as we wrap up the quarterfinal round victory for Mayport CG over Park River-Fordville-Lankin, 43-21, the final on yourliveevent.com.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program. It's a young savers club with various incentives, newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to learn more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
New Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans are here. In the Hillsboro area, contact Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877. These new Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans feature exclusive genetics and high-demand trait platforms like Enlist E3 soybeans and XtendFlex soybeans. Golden Harvest Seeds. Talk with your area representative, Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877 for Golden Harvest Seed.
Final score tonight, Mayport CG Patriots pick up the victory over the Park River-Fordville-Lankin Aggies 43-21. Advance to our semifinal round tomorrow as they will take on the Thompson Tommies in our second semifinal of the day. First game will be the Grafton Spoilers and the Cavalier Tornadoes. 1 o'clock tip-off for that. So that will lead off our semifinal round. Then it's a 2:30 scheduled time for Thompson and Mayport CG. In North Dakota Region 2 girls basketball with yourliveevent.com, bringing you our Region 2 coverage. Again, tomorrow, Region 1 coverage. Thursday, Region 1 coverage commences on yourliveevent.com as they've postponed their first 2 days. They pick it up a Thursday, Friday, Saturday schedule for Region 1 in girls basketball. RDK Enterprises Hillsborough and Drayton. When you're thinking about upgrading your planter, visit the guys at RDK Enterprises. Go online, planterdoc.com. Here, they also have an operator clinic coming up, too. You can go to planterdoc.com for the information there with RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough and Drayton, bringing your precision play in the game here today. And it was alluded to in the course of our broadcast, but the defense of Mayport CG, their timing and anticipation on some of those skip passes by the Aggies, they're able to tip it away, get the steal, get the turnovers, kind of like what you'd compare to your safety, your corner sitting on a route in a football game, but just kind of doing that on the basketball court here today, and then staying in line too, that they could rotate around cover if they did miss that too. So that defensive ability to anticipate and recover, that's your precision in the game here today from RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough and Drayton. Mayport CG with the victory, 43-21 over Park River-Fordville-Lankin. We also look at our Holstead Telephone Company post-game connection, allowing you to discover local reliability you can trust with Holstead Telephone Company. You can go online, learn more at halsteadtel.com. Connection in this one, Mayport CG connecting on the rebounds as they go plus 12 in the game. 31 rebounds to 19 of the Aggies, and doing a job to get on the offensive boards as well, too, with the 10 offensive boards, a few second chances for them, and just finding their spots, finding bodies to box out, and collecting the rebounds. That's your connection here today for Mayport CG. The Patriots with the victory over Park River-Fordville-Lankin, your postgame connection from the Halstead Telephone Company. YourLiveEvent.com postgame report continues. We run through the numbers when we return after this.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the agronomy centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273.
The City of Hillsborough encourages customers to use electricity wisely through its Bright Energy Solutions rebate program. These rebates help customers save energy and money, improve their comfort, and protect the environment. You can get rebates on Energy Star appliances and lighting, as well as high-efficiency heat pumps and air conditioners. They even have rebates for home electric vehicle chargers. Business customers can receive rebates too. Call City of Hillsborough for more information or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
Postgame report concludes after the Mayport CG Patriot victory over Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Patriots win 43-21 over the Aggies. Let's run through our final numbers here today. For the Park River-Fordville-Lankin Aggies, it was Jelinek with 1 rebound in the game. Addie Skabicki with 2 points, 2 rebounds. Sophia Markuson with 2 points, 2 rebounds, pair of steals as well. Abby Beneda had 1 rebound. Greta Wareham with 5 points, 1 triple, 2 of 6 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 steals. Emma Markuson did not score. Hannah Larson with 6 points, 1 triple, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, and a rebound plus a steal. Danny Thompson with 2 points and 3 rebounds today for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. Hannah Halverson would finish with 2 points and a rebound. Clover Gillespie had 1 rebound in the game. Megan Larson had 1 rebound in the game. And Ella Johnson with 2 points and 2 rebounds today for Park River-Fordville-Lankin. As a team, 21 points. They hit 2 triples. They were 5 of 9 from the free throw line, had 19 rebounds. Gathered up as a team, committed 28 turnovers in the game. They end their season with a 9-13 overall record, graduating one senior, Jelinek, for the Aggies. For the Mayport CG Patriots, as their win puts them into the region semifinals and pushes their record to 14-8 overall. It was Mesa Larson with a game-high 12 points. She had 2 triples, was 4 of 6 from the free throw line, added 4 rebounds, an assist, and a pair of steals. Kinsey Hansen played, did not score. Brooklyn Groth with 3 points on a triple, plus 4 rebounds and a steal for Mayport CG. Isabel Parker played, did not score. Raina Satcham with 5 points, 1 triple, 2 of 2 free throw line shooting, 2 rebounds in the game. Riley Satcham with 11 points here today, had 1 triple, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 3 steals in the game. Kaylee Paulson played, did not score. Lexi Morowski played, did not score. Kate Bradner with 4 rebounds and an assist in the game. Madison Anderson with 1 rebound. Allie Stromset with 1 point on 1 of 2 free throw line shooting. Reagan Zerfus would have 5 points, 1 triple, and 5 rebounds in the game. Danica Hansen would have 6 points, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and 6 rebounds as she leads everyone in that category today with those 6 boards for Hansen. As a team, it was Mayport CG with 43 points. They hit 6 triples. They were 11 of 16 from the free throw line. They gathered up 31 rebounds as a team, turning the ball over 18 times in the victory as they move to 14-8. They'll take on the Thompson Tommies tomorrow in the semifinal round. And that's scheduled to begin at 2:30 or 25 minutes after our first semifinal, which will begin at 1 o'clock here tomorrow, February 23rd, 2022. Region basketball. North Dakota Class B, Region 2 girls basketball, to be precise, as we wrap up our post-game show, and we'll be back tomorrow for the semifinal round. Thanks again for joining us for our Region 2 coverage on YourLiveEvent.com. We also appreciate all of our sponsors that you have seen and heard throughout our broadcast coverage. Please, please, please patronize those businesses. They are indeed the ones that make it possible for us to be here bringing you our coverage. Thanks again to Keith Meyer here today, joining me with the camera work. And Keith wants to provide more color before we head out. What you got, Keith?
I just have one thing to say, and that's why I want to give a shout-out to our diehard fans down there at courtside who stuck around to see the end of the game and to also watch you deliver your post-game analysis and numbers. They've been waving up here.
Oh, hi. I appreciate everyone there for tuning in wherever you are or whatever you do. You know what? You can go back. You can watch the replay of this one. People do it all the time. They say they like doing that. You can like doing it too. Go to the broadcast archive at YourLiveEvent.com. All of our game broadcasts are there. Also, our upcoming broadcast schedule is there for you as well. YourLiveEvent.com, the website, as we wrap up our quarterfinal round coverage here tonight after the Mayport CG Patriot 43-21 victory over Park River-Fordville-Lankin. He's Keith Meyer. I'm Jake Berkmeyer. Thanks for joining us tonight on YourLiveEvent.com.